Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store for items like the Razer Kiyo webcam, affiliate link below. Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel. And I heard about this the other day, but I didn't really look too much into it. And it just kind of popped in my mind again this morning. But apparently, YouTube is going to be bringing on 10,000 new staff members to police YouTube content. Damn. No, seriously. Damn. I am actually more for this than I'm against this, just based upon my understanding of the situation. I have concerns, I have comments, I have questions, I have fears. But let's take a look at the article here before we jump into all of that. So it says Google is to deploy a staff of 10,000 to hunt down extremist content on its platform following recent criticism. The video sharing site chief executive told Britain's Daily Telegraph on Tuesday. Okay, so let's quickly stop for a second here. Now, they're hiring 10,000 more people to hunt down extremist content. My first question is, can I apply for this job? I have a newborn. I need to get a second line of work. YouTube's AdSense is not necessarily cutting it all the way. So if they're hiring 10,000 people, I can do this while I'm working on other stuff. So there we go. I watch a lot of YouTube. Like most of my life's on the platform. So there's that. And two, you do know that like out of the 400 hours of content uploaded every minute on the platform, and out of all the content uploaded every single day, extremist content only really equates for like a minuscule percentage. This, of course, this was announced earlier this year when a Google VP came out and said that they were aware of this, but it's so small it doesn't even really matter. That it's such a non-issue. So they're hiring 10,000 new staff members to hunt down extremist content. It really makes you look at this overall problem on YouTube and just go like, man, how bad are things on YouTube? And if this, of course, is referring to the situation involving the videos aimed at children that are very not for kids, and how those were allowed to amass millions and millions of subscribers, and in some cases, over 600 million views on one particular video. Seriously, I looked at that and I'm like, damn, if I have a video with that many views, I could pay off my house. So one day, we'll get there. Right? Probably be me putting a potato up my butt or something. But the point is, it's interesting, right? Anyway, Susan Wojcicki admitted in the broadsheet that bad actors had used the website to mislead, manipulate, harass, or even harm. Now, that's not exactly what I would call extremist content 100%. Now, and bad actors is also a very broad term. What does that mean? I am a full-time commentary coverage person. I talk about things I find online. I criticize people that I disagree with their actions. I criticize companies when I disagree with their actions or the products they put out. I mean, we disagree. And at what point in time, you know, is someone like me going to be put in the category of mislead, manipulate, harass, or even harm? Now, misleading, probably not. I'm pretty open about it. My tags are open, everything. I'm pretty fair, I'd say. Manipulate, probably not. Again, I try to look for the most context that I can and have the most objective viewpoint that I can. Harass or even harm, if you talk to Anita Sarkeesian when she went to the UN, I'm pretty sure those two might somewhat qualify. Of course, seeing her at VidCon and when she saw me is when she called more security. I really can't brag much about that, but it happened. Now, if you go and you watch that video clip again, you can see her like looking across the audience. She sees Sargon, she sees the Warskis, sees Dave Cullen. She gets to the end of the second row and she sees me. And that's when like the daggers come out and the phone comes out and security comes out. And that was pretty funny. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. British Prime Minister Theresa May has put pressure on internet giants to root out online radical material following a spate of terror attacks, while YouTube last week pulled 150,000 videos of children after lewd comments about them are posted by the viewers. Now, again, this has a lot to do, this is where there's confusion. Are those bad actors uploaders, or are those bad actors people who are commenting? In the case of the videos surrounding the children, those comments were horrifying, right? Those comments were terrible. And you come to my videos and the comments can get pretty bad. You go to other people's videos and the comments can get like really bad, but like they're not as bad as what we were seeing in those kids videos. So again, is it the content creator that's putting that out there, or is it the anonymous nature of the people who are commenting? We don't know. They're not telling us, which is one of the reasons why I'm a little bit apprehensive about what's going to happen next. Wojcicki claimed that her company had developed computer learning technology to identify extremist videos, and that could also be used to identify content that risked children's safety. Well, yeah, the computer learning technology is still heavy emphasis on the learning. And as a result, a lot of people see their videos demonetized for like no reason. And they're going through this stupid, lame manual review situation that just makes it annoying as hell. But the point, it's like, it's learning, and we have to also give it time. And I hate to defend them in that regard because my livelihood is tied to it. But at the same time, it's true. We have to give them the time to learn. Just sucks that it's during the best ad earning season of the year. She says here, we will continue the growth of our teams with the goal of bringing the total number of people across Google working to address the content that might violate our policies to over 10,000 in 2018. That's a lot of eyeballs on the screen. That is a lot of eyeballs on the screen. And, you know, I mean, it can, with how much content is uploaded every single minute on the platform, how much content is uploaded day, week, month, year, the billion people that use it actively every single month, the fact that it's the #2 most popular website on the internet, and everything else is difficult at times to police it all. But I guess part of it is the way that they run their algorithm and the way that they want you to build build your base, basically, is to use the descriptions and the tags and the video title, kind of a trifecta of algorithm grabbing words, essentially, that will propel you up into the search engine. And that might be something that they're wanting the people who create extremist content to use in order to therefore reach a larger audience. But truth be told, it's just a platform for it. It's not probably where it's being greatly distributed. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to be linked to it. How many of these videos are going to come up and be put into private mode or unlisted mode and then only shared around certain forums that are going to attract other people that way, or certain groups or whatever? We don't know all this yet. And it's one of those things where, again, one of my biggest complaints about YouTube in 2017 has been the lack of communication. I am not against them putting in 10,000 people to fight back against content that could help lead to terror attacks, or help, that could help stop, pedophiles from hurting children or targeting children or things like that. I'm on board with that 100%. I have fears of how widespread and broad this new system is going to be. I'm wondering how much more I'm going to have to sanitize what I say, how I say it, how I present it. If you've noticed, over the course of the past 6 months, I've eliminated a fair amount of swearing in my videos. I've eliminated talking about certain subject matters due to the fact that they don't get monetized. And as crappy as that is, as horrible as that is, and not something I want to do, I have to. It's a business decision because of how the adpocalypse has impacted everybody else. And you'll see this from a number of people. Look at TJ Kirk, a Show Triggered. He does that a couple times a week. He has sponsors that are brought in for every episode as a way to, well, earn a living. We're being punished for somebody else's actions, and that is unfair. It is unfair, and I'm hoping that one day we'll be able to come back from it, but I don't know. So it goes on to say here, last week's move to take down suspect content came after a British newspaper reported that ads for big-name brands were being displayed alongside videos of children or teens, which, while innocent on their own, drew viewer comments that seemed pedophilic in nature. Media reports that the situation made advertisers skittish, with some halting YouTube advertising. And again, like I said, we're being punished for the actions of other people. That just sucks. But it's what must be done in order to protect kids. I understand that. I do. I understand that. People have asked me to blog about my daughter. I'm a little bit apprehensive, to be honest with you, because of that. So I get it. I hope that we're able to come back from this. I hope that we are able to be better. But I'm telling you right now, YouTube, if they want to stop a lot of this crap from happening, they're going to have to completely destroy comments. They're going to have to completely turn them off, which I don't want, because I like people responding. But in case they do, in case they decide to start censoring it even more, and trust me, they restrict a lot of comments. And I'm not able to unblock all of them because there are so many that get bogged into my system. I have hundreds of thousands of comments that have been relegated to the spam folder. I can't approve them. If I approve them even, they won't be approved. So here's the thing. If you want to talk to me, if you want to communicate with me and other creators on this platform, look at the social media links below. That's the best way to do it. Twitter, Facebook, those are literally the best way. My Discord link is in below. Check it out. Because that might be the only way that you guys get to communicate with us, because for us to continue doing this, it might end up being that all of these things are just taken out. All the comments, because that apparently is a big problem. I don't know. I'm probably just talking out my ass. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comments below for well as long as we have them. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.